Hi there, Visionary family, and welcome back to another one with Lady Visionary. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Hope you're doing well. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to smash that red subscribe button. And yeah, if you are just coming in, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you smash the like button, family. I really appreciate that. I'm just going to, wait for a few of you guys to join the live. As you join, as I said, please make sure you like the live stream. Make sure you like the live stream. Yeah, make sure you like the live stream. I'm seeing some of you guys in the building. Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome to this live. Guys, can you guess where I am? If you came in like the very first point where I started the live, you will know because I gave you like a view of the city. Yeah, it's a beautiful evening. Yeah, beautiful evening. Can you guess where I am? Guess where I am. So dun dun dun. I'm gonna wait. Guys, let me know where you're listening in from. And I'm going to announce where I'm streaming live from. Let me know where you are watching from. Let me know if you're a new subscriber, an old subscriber. Yeah, let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know, let me know. Hi, guys. Hi, I'm here seeing Angel in the building. Hi, Angel. How are you? I was with you just a couple of days ago, 2 days ago, actually. So nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. Most of you guys know that I left Jamaica now, and yeah, I left Jamaica. Had a wonderful time with my family. It was an amazing time, like just spending time with family, eating good food. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing, 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 amazing. Yeah, so I know Angel is listening in from Jamaica. DeLeon is listening from Dallas. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so, so much. Guys, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. What time is it where you're at? Let me know what time it is where you are at. Whilst you guys are doing that and I'm waiting for more people to join the live, I'll just go into like a commercial. For those of you guys who don't know, I offer consultations for anybody who wants to relocate and invest in Rwanda. Like Rwanda, there's big things happening, so it's a great really place to invest and do business. It's a safe place to invest and do business. I'm meeting with a lot of people, even on the plane, like leaving Jamaica, like talking to people about business and investing here on the continent. A lot of people are choosing to invest on the continent, and yeah, like I don't really know what to say because oftentimes we have a lot of the Black community complain about the West, people from the West, and especially like the Chinese. The Chinese are really mobilizing themselves on the continent, and this is something that I found even in Jamaica. Like Jamaica has become literally a Chinese colony. A lot of the sectors are dominated by the Chinese, and they employ a lot of the Jamaicans. And oftentimes, what you see in these situations is that our people are overworked and underpaid. So you're seeing that a lot in Jamaica. Like it was just ridiculous how things have really changed since I left when I was a child. But yeah, the Chinese have really dominated and positioned themselves and making ridiculous money in Jamaica. And what we're seeing also on the continent here is how the Chinese have really strategically placed themselves to benefit from the continent, not just now, but also they have a long-term plan in terms of how they're going to make investment on the continent and gain returns, not only for themselves now, but also for future generations to come. And, there's a video which Wadamaya did on, I think it was Zambia, and how like, even they had billboards that are in Chinese. People in Zambia are learning Chinese or speaking Chinese, and, how much the Chinese in Zambia, they really dominate, and what we're seeing here, unfortunately, is like, I'm not, and I just want to put in a disclaimer, I'm not against the Chinese. I'm not against foreign investments in Africa. However, I feel like it's time that our people started to get a greater portion of the pie. Okay. And, I was watching the summit, which is on Wadamaya's channel, the Ghana summit, Ghana Diaspora Summit, I think it was. And yesterday we're seeing, they're advertising so many different businesses in Ghana. And, but also you can see that there were so many Asian businesses who are mobilizing because they see the opportunity through the year of return in Ghana, and also the fact that so many of the diasporans are choosing to relocate to Ghana and other countries such as Rwanda, Tanzania, and so on. So strategically, they're positioning themselves to benefit from the fact that we're returning here on the continent. I'm seeing you guys. I'm seeing you guys. Yeah. So and it's about time that what it's showing us is that people from the West, people from the Americas, the Chinese, they see the opportunities. They've seen the opportunities here on the continent, but they're seeing even more opportunities now that the diasporans are moving. And what's so interesting, I was saying, like, all these Chinese people, they're mobilizing because of the diaspora movement, and they're thinking about the capital and how they can really benefit from this. And it'll be funny because the same ones who are running away from the West, the same ones who are running from the Americas, and are complaining about the problems and the oppression that we face, and the fact that Black people, we lack assets, and we have so many liabilities, and we lack inheritance and things like that. It would be the same ones who come to the continent and invest in those Chinese businesses, those Asian businesses, those foreign businesses, and help to basically propel their businesses. And oftentimes the Black community will be the ones who say, oh my God, so many Chinese, oh, so many foreigners. But, they would be the ones that, perhaps, don't take the initiative to invest, take those brave steps to invest. So I encourage anybody out there who's thinking about investing, whether it be Ghana, whether it be Rwanda, whether it be Tanzania, Uganda, people are mobilizing across all parts of the continent, the Gambia as well. Like, seriously, I'm not joking. Like, Africa is very much unsaturated. Yes, we have a lot of foreigners coming in, but this is a really phenomenal movement with the diaspora and bringing everything that we have, our skills, our knowledge, and everything that we've learned, bringing that together, even as a collective, to be able to influence change, to be able to build our economy. So, there's something that you can do for the continent. Nothing is small. Somebody will like you hear cases of like local people who have started like a small business, a very small business, and this is very sad. And a foreign investor may come in and see this small business and see the big potentials of this small business. And what will happen is that you'll find that government and local governance will actually capture that business and give it to those foreign investors, which is sad. So what I'm saying is that even if you have a small idea that can expand, guys, I'm really sorry, bear with me because bear with me. I'm coming back because I've ordered some food, guys. I've just come off my plane. I didn't even say where I am. I've just come off the plane. I've ordered some food because I'm so hungry, but someone's knocking at my door. So bear with me, guys. Really sorry, guys. So sorry, guys. So sorry. So, guys, many of you guys will know I'm seeing you guys in the building. Please make sure you smash the like button. If you haven't already, please make sure you like the live stream. Right, I have my sunglasses on. There's not much sun out here where I am, but literally, like, spending 30 hours sitting, flying, plus all the transit time. Guys, my eyes are tired. And I was like, right, I do want to come on live and speak to you guys because there's some stuff that I want to share. And yeah, I didn't want you guys to see my eyes all like so I decided to put the sunglasses on. So I hope you guys don't mind. Let's just go ahead and greet you guys, and then I'll let you guys know where I am. So we've got Ingrid in the building. Ingrid is one of my loyal supporters. Thank you so much. I see you. Saying good morning, Lady Visionary from Orlando. Well, it's evening here. It's just got 20 minutes past 5 here. We got the African Superstar in the building, guys. The African Superstar is also another creative here on YouTube. Has amazing content. So if you go over to her channel and check out her channel, please do subscribe. Ingrid, yes, Black people definitely need greater pieces of the pie, especially in majority Black countries, definitely. And that's been one of the major challenge of the continent, is that the Black people, we don't have enough stake in the pie, if you know what I mean. And a lot of the times, it's just open, it's kind of free for all. So foreigners will come in because the opportunities are far and wide. And so, foreign investors will come in, they will see the opportunities because they are there, and they will just start grabbing. So if we don't do it, if we don't, we don't create those initiatives, we don't step outside our comfort zones, we don't believe in our abilities, then obviously the same cycle will just continue, and that's me moving to Rwanda. That's part of that's my contribution towards breaking the cycle, and also having a piece of the pie, and also influencing my people to have a piece of the pie, and also helping to encourage the development of Rwanda. Yes, Ingrid is saying, hello, African Superstar Black. Jackie Dallas is in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Lady Visionary, can't see you on YouTube. Looks like disturbance, but shout out. Oh, what? I don't understand. Can you guys see me? I'm not sure. Let me know if you can see me. DC is in the building. A lot of these people are government funded by the Chinese. Yes, they are sending their poorest and disfranchised, then they are coming back as millionaires. Africa is a great opportunity. Enough said. That is so true. So yeah, you will find that secretly a lot of the Chinese, they are funding a lot of projects here on the continent. And I think obviously they're trying to build a relationship with Africa, but part of it is just a strategy in order to, get what they want and get a bigger stake in the pie in the end. It's like, right, pretending to be like friends because, there's something that I need. And then, I know that at the end of it, my investment is going to be like, it's just going to come back in a million fold. So why not? So the Chinese are very strategic and very smart, if you want to say that, in the way that they are positioning themselves to dominate Africa. And so obviously a lot of us have that heightened awareness to what is actually going on. And we actually want our African governments to actually wise up to the reality, because they have a plan for Africa. Literally, they have a plan. And then I believe if they could wipe us out and just dominate in that way, they would. I'm sorry to say, like, some people may say, like, oh, Lady Visionary, like, that's a bit too extreme. But I really believe that, I really believe that there is a global agenda to eliminate the Black race in some sense. You see that in America, just like the way that they're killing Black people, the way that there's this system of oppression of our Black people. So there's definitely a global agenda to suppress us and keep us suppressed, and to dominate so that we don't excel. So you guys are asking some really good questions. Did you get the plants through? I'm going to answer that very, very soon. Oh my God. We also have to carry out group economics. DC, that's definitely important. Otherwise, it's a done deal. Unfortunately, not many are interested in going to Africa. Sad. I mean, still, obviously, like, if you think about maybe a couple of years ago, a lot of the people even that are choosing to relocate to the continent have never thought about like relocating to Africa. So there's definitely a lot more information that's going out there, a lot more YouTubers that are showcasing the opportunity, the likes of Wadamaya, the African superstar, the unapologetic nomads who are also in Rwanda, so many other creators that are also here in Rwanda. You've got Black Sit from the Gambia. So you are getting people who are showcasing their journeys so other people to see that there is life outside of the Americas, there is life outside of Europe, and you can actually come here and live a better quality of life, not only for yourself, but also for your family and also for our Black children, teaching them culture, teaching them the language, immersing themselves with the local people, making new friends, being around people who look like you and things like that. And, that level of exposure also helps with your development as well. So, yeah, I think what you're saying, DC, it's true regarding, people not being interested with regards to relocating and investing here. But I think a lot of that's changing now. And that's why you're seeing the diaspora movement, and even a lot of foreign investors have mobilized themselves because of the diaspora movement, because they know that they can make millions from us. So it's like, guys, wake up, right? Guys, make sure you like the live stream. Make sure you like the live stream. Right. The Black diaspora will bring greatness and equality to the continental Africans without a doubt. Most definitely. I recently I've been saying, make our Africa great. Make our Africa great again, because a lot of what we know, what we learn about our history, especially like in growing up in the West, a lot of our history from the West starts from slavery, but that's not the reality. So, there were like people, like we have so much like richness in terms of culture, diversity, food, dances. Like we have so much diversity and so much that makes us powerful. And so, let's like, Africa was great before these people came in, and we just need to make it great again, because obviously when our ancestors were taken, when they were taken, forcibly taken, raped, beaten, and all of that, drowned in the ocean, that messed up Africa. That messed up the children of that messed up the descendants of Africa. And so us coming back is a way of making Africa great again. I hope that makes sense. DC, there's nothing friendly about the Chinese. Africans could have couldn't do the same in China. Yes, exactly. Their plan is to dominate. That's why their military is there. Yes, exactly. So I definitely believe, if you can obviously read up on this, you can actually, when you come to the continent, you can see what is happening, the type of people who are coming here, and you definitely can see that there is a strategy, and the strategy, the overall goal is to dominate. Overall goal is to dominate and suppress others. And unfortunately, as I was saying, is that Black people, we've always had like a very small stake of the pie, and it's like a free for all for the Chinese, for the West, for the Americas. So it's now our time to take that pie back. And as I said, I'm not saying like we can't have foreign investors. We're not interested in foreign investors, because if you understand the way how the world works, people have to mobilize in different places and do business with the world. So it's not about that. It's about, the Black community, the Black people started getting a bigger stake of the pie, started benefiting and coming out Africa in that state of poverty. We need to elevate our people out of that, because we shouldn't be begging for bread. Like, Africans shouldn't be begging for bread. We have everything that we need. We are the bread basket to the world. We're feeding the world. Like, these people come, they make money, and they take it to the Americans, they take it to the West, they take it to Chinese. They've built their wealth off of Africa. That's not me just speaking. That's the facts. They have built their wealth of Africa. And they will continue to do that. So you'll see them coming, strategizing. When they see opportunity, they're going to grab it. Guys, make sure you like the live stream. Africa is saying, greetings, sis. Sorry for your loss. I lost my parents too, so I know how it feels. Like sometimes. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Be strong. I'm trying my best. I think I'm okay. Someone's asking, am I in Rwanda? We need a consortium of African diaspora who want to do business. Your thoughts, Lady Visionary and Room Chat. Okay. Right. So there's so many questions. So basically, I'm going to answer the question that many of you guys are anticipating the answer to. So right now, guys, I started my journey on Tuesday afternoon, early afternoon, and I finally arrived in Kigali, Rwanda, like about an hour ago. So I am quarantining at a hotel in Kigali because that's part of the rules. I understand that a lot of changed since I left. Well, we kind of reverted back. So I think today is Thursday. Yesterday, or the day before, I think it's Tuesday. Sorry, it was announced that because of the increase in coronavirus cases in Kigali, I believe there's restrictions, so we can't mobilize from different districts to district as we were previously. And the curfew right now is 7 p.m., which, like, to be honest, I was really gutted about. I was really gutted about that because, again, with my projects and everything, I started a small cafe in the northern region, and that's in a different district to where I live, and I was just like, oh my god, how is this going to work out? So that's going to make business really, really challenging right now. And that's the new changes. Like, we could move around to different districts before. That wasn't a problem. You're pretty much free. And I think the curfew was 10 o'clock. But now we're restricted. We can't move across district to district. And the curfew is at 7 p.m. I'm like, God, coronavirus, you need to go away because you're just stifling everything. Like, just stifling everything. It's difficult because, as I said, if you live in another district and you do business in another district, like, you're really, like, it's difficult. It's hard. It's really, really hard. So I've got to check with my husband whether we can apply for some permission to be able to move around, who can apply for permissions to move around and things like that. So yeah, unfortunately, the cases of coronavirus are increasing in Kigali, Rwanda specifically. So hence why the new regulations and new restrictions. I'm seeing more of you guys join. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. DC saying, I think, Lady Visionary, that we need to do business partnerships with continental Africans. We have the money and the Africans have the expertise. So yeah, I mean, people are choosing to do that. That's also, I know with Tanzania, people are choosing to come, and then also, connecting with continental Africans and doing business. Obviously, you have to find somebody that knows what they're doing, and somebody that has a track record and some sort of reference, so that you don't lose your money in this investment. Okay. So yes, Africa is asking me, where am I now? So just to be clear, I am in Kigali, Rwanda. Obviously, I won't say the hotel because I'm streaming live, and yeah, I won't say the hotel, but I'm streaming live from Kigali, Rwanda. I'll do my quarantine here while I'm waiting for my results. Guys, can you believe it? In Jamaica, I paid $150 for my COVID test. My is it PCR? I had to pay $150, guys. I was not happy. And then obviously when I come to Rwanda at the airport, I pay $60 to be retested. Guys, like, this has not been easy, but we keep moving. So yeah, so obviously you guys know why I left Rwanda in the first place. I left to bury my mom, who passed away in the UK. I had to transfer her to Jamaica. That was her final resting place. it was a difficult time, a very, very difficult time, but I am finding strength every day. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. And, you know, I'm coming back to Rwanda because a lot of my projects, like my husband is still here with the kids. So he was like working on some various projects and things. But obviously things had slowed down because I was doing a lot as well alongside my husband. And so coming back, that I have a lot of work to do, a lot of things I have to follow up with, consultations, just different things like people who are wanting to buy land here. So there's lots and lots of work that I need to catch up with. And again, for those of you guys who don't know and are considering, you do know, but considering, I do offer consultations for those of you guys who are interested in relocating and doing business in Rwanda. So you can go ahead and send me an email. The email is projecthealtha@gmail.com. Again, that's projecthealtha@gmail.com. You can send me an email and then we can set up a consultation that usually occurs via Zoom. So guys, if you have any questions for me, please do throw them out at me. I'm waiting for my food. I have ordered, I ordered goat brochette. I really wanted goat brochette, but they don't have that. So I'm having beef brochette with chips and some salad. And I've got some water here, keeping myself hydrated. It feels great to be back in Rwanda, to be honest. I really need to keep my mind busy. Like my projects, I'm like, oh, like, like you have plans. Like I had plans, like, you know, before I left, I didn't think that we were going to revert back to further restrictions and then the curfew. And so I'm a little bit disappointed, but, you know, I will be meeting my husband tomorrow. So we'll be sitting down and sort of thinking about what the strategy is going to be around our project. Should I say, because we have more than one. I think I can update you guys a bit. Well, I probably shouldn't update you guys now because I need to speak to my husband. He needs to give me some updates regards to the project, and then I will update you guys. Anointed Praise is in the building. Thank you so much for being here. She's saying greetings, Carrie Ann and everyone. Thank you so much. I'm glad you made it back safely. Thank you so much, because I was really dreading the journey. I think my flight from Washington to Addis Ababa was like 13 hours or so, or 14 hours. And oh my God, that was hard because I just couldn't find, I was just uncomfortable. I couldn't find like a comfortable position. Like for me, sitting upright is just horrendous for me. I just can't find sleep. But I was trying to keep myself busy by watching various movies and things like that. Malachi, thank you, Malachi, for being in the building, just checking in. Lornie is in the building. Happy you got home safe. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, please bear with me. I don't know if that's my food. Please don't go anywhere because I have something to share with you guys. Yes, I will. It's just I'm live streaming. Oh, I see. I understand. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right. Okay. Yes, I will do that. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. So yeah, I've just arrived here in Rwanda, Kigali, and I ordered some food. It looks absolutely amazing, guys. It's beef brochettes with salad, avocado, fresh tomatoes, onions, lettuce, carrot. Oh, guys, I'm gonna make you guys have a look. And they covered it so nicely. Wow. Right, let's see if you guys can see that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and tuck in. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck in, guys. Let me know if you have any questions for me. Was it DC that was talking about he was talking about group economics and doing projects with continental Africans. I think that's a really good idea. Like my projects on the ground, I work with a lot of the continental Africans here. You know, I employ quite a number of staff. I don't know how many I think on my team right now we have about seven or no, that we've got more. We've got about between 8 and 10, should I say, people that we've employed to work on our projects. Um, and I am working with like okay, so let's start with the hotel project. So many of you guys know that I am investing in a hotel project. I'm investing in tourism, and so the specialist, so the architecture who's doing all the designs and everything, is a specialist here in his field in Rwanda. You know, so it has taken me some time, but for me, I really don't want to like I don't want to sound rude, but I think a hotel project is so big and I want it to be done properly. So I really don't want to deal with amateurs because everybody can say, yes, 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 I do this, I do that. And then by the time you start building, it falls to the ground. So for me, I'm really trying to avoid those people coming into my space because I am trying to do something sustainable and reduce, like, obviously there will always be losses, but I want to reduce those losses. So I am working with professional people who have a CV, who have demonstrated that they can do the job. I don't just pick up anybody out there. They have demonstrated, and it has taken me time because I to reduce the losses. So that's the hotel project. We're finishing up the design because a lot has changed. We acquired a bit more land for the project. Part of that part of that land, we're actually using for a pilot farm project, which you guys know that I'm doing at the moment. So I'm really not rushing anything because I really want that to be done properly. The hotel project is a massive, massive project. You know, I had hoped that things would have, progressed a bit further, right? But because of COVID and the restrictions and everything like that. So, at first I was a little bit like, oh, but, I'm really trying to like just be patient, and I've got some good people on my team. So I'm really, really feeling positive, and I believe that if I continue to work hard, push hard, like I'm really going to build a really nice resort that people are going to really love, and it's going to be black owned, completely black owned, so that's going to be phenomenal, guys. My not my goat brochette, my beef brochette. Yeah. um Tony's saying, while you're getting your food, I will get my chocolate bar. All right. Mm, wow. mm, it's really delicious, guys. One thing I love about my brochettes is I like that when you chew it, it's just like soft, and you're not chewing for like ages. You feel like you're chewing rubber. So I really like this, the way that they've done it, because sometimes it's not edible because of the way they've done it. They've not cooked it down really well, especially with the goat brochette. You have to cook it really nicely before you put it on the grill. And also it depends on how old the goat is. Whether when the goat is so old, the meat is very rubbery and tough, and it's not very enjoyable. So yeah. Superstar Bella is saying that looks delicious. It really is. Like the avocado. Oh, there was a question about the plants. Who asked me that question about the plants? Sorry, I wasn't avoiding that question. Yes, I managed to get some plants, and like I'll probably do a separate video, but I got the two coconut plants over. So like, because there's no coconut plants. So these are the first coconut plants in Rwanda. Can you believe that? Because when I was in Rwanda, no, sorry, when I was in I was looking for the coconut plants when I was in Nairobi, Kenya, and they basically told me that they're not there. They're in Mombasa because Mombasa is where they get like a lot of the coconuts from. And I was like, oh, I'm not planning to go to Mombasa, so right. And then when I was in Tanzania, I also tried to get like the coconut plants, but didn't get them. So now, finally, I have the coconut plants here in Rwanda. Um, I have the coconut plants here in Rwanda. I have so many different seeds, guys. Pumpkin seeds, apple. Like in Jamaica, we have these really beautiful apples. They're the red skin on the outside, but in the inside it's white and it's so juicy. So I've got those. I've got so many seeds to plant, and so it was like me bringing a little bit of Jamaica to Rwanda, and I feel great. I can't wait to start planting things and seeing things germinate and start to grow, and thinking about where I'm going to position like the coconut trees, because I think they take about what 2 to 3 years to mature. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, Malachi saying Rwandan food looks so fresh and healthy. Yeah, like, I'm telling you, like these tomatoes, look how red they are. Like they're so red. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but mm, so red. Like, and the avocado, like literally, I don't want to make you guys hungry, but the avocado, right, is fresh and it's just perfect. And they've also got cucumber as well. Cucumber lettuce. Yeah, looking really good. Ingrid, please hit the like button. She's reminding me, guys, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Okay. So guys, so the news is that I'm back in Rwanda. The other news is that, which is great, I've arrived here safely and sound. I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling positive. Like, regardless of what's happening with COVID and just how it's having a significant impact, we still have to see how we can still do business, still do our projects, still keep things ticking over. So that's what I'm trying to do. Obviously, yes, in Rwanda now there's the restrictions, the new restrictions were like were given yesterday. So the curfew is now 7 p.m. And then yeah, we're restricted in terms of moving from district to district. So yeah, that's that. But I have like, I don't know if some of you guys would remember, and I guess some of you guys will be the first to know about this. Something I've been thinking about. DC saying, oh my god, my mouth is watering. Looks so delicious. It really is. It really is. Like even the potatoes, guys. Did I tell you that I planted potatoes on my farm? And yeah, we've harvested potatoes. It was just a phenomenal thing to me because I'm like, I have it like I started this pilot project. You guys know I've always been saying it to you guys. That I have a farm. We have cows, we have goats, we have sheep, we have chickens, we have free range eggs. Like we planted maize, corn, we planted potatoes. That's both Irish potatoes and sweet potatoes, and we're harvesting, and it's just like what? Like it's great. We get fresh milk from our cows for our coffee, for our tea. You know, it's great. It's really great. We can make yogurt from our milk, and our yogurt, by the way. If you ever come to Rwanda, you pass by our cafe, like taste our yogurt. It's so nice. Well, here they call it ikivugutu. It's very, very good. So, so nice. And it's inexpensive, guys. Come and support Lady Visionary and all I'm doing here. So, some of you guys will know that I sent out a survey, and the survey was basically asking a question. And I was basically asking, you guys coming to Rwanda or thinking about, visiting and so forth, doing business here, would you prefer like, sort of like a 1 week, was it orientation, like an orientation course, or a 1 day orientation course that will help you to better understand Rwanda, the business arena, as well as the culture and everything else. So it was just going to be a whole package, and that would have been free. And also another one of it was like people voted for was the Diaspora House project, where the diaspora or people thinking to come and relocate and visit will have somewhere they could stay for a month, completely free of charge, but you would only have to pay for utilities, right? You would only have to pay utilities. And that one was the one that got the most votes, the one where the diaspora coming to visit or relocate, you have a house for 1 month, and the only thing that you would pay for that month would be utilities, gas, electricity, water. So that's the one that won the vote, guys. That's the one that won the vote. And so I'm here to announce to you guys that we're going to make it happen. We are going to make it happen. So a while back, I purchased some land in the northern province of Rwanda. This land is just over 2,000 square meters. Just over 2,000 square meters. It has good road access. It has water. It has electricity. So right now, it's just the land, right? But I've got some really good guys, the architecture, who can do design. I've already got the design that I want for the project. So at the moment, I'm calling it the Diaspora Home Project. And so I've got the land guide. The land is there. Right now, it's about gathering more capital to be able to start to build. So the land was because of the master plan, because everybody, you have to know that in Rwanda, land is designated for different purposes. But providing that you know the master plan for the area, you can plan around that and you can apply for certain permissions. So I had this idea for quite a while, but I didn't want to share it just yet. And just before I left to go to Jamaica, because the land was on the document down as agricultural land. So before I left Rwanda, I got that changed to residential, which would mean that I can now build on that land, and it's in line with the master plan. So so yeah, guys, I'm building a home for the diaspora to be able to come here. If you're visiting, you can visit up to a month. It's absolutely free, only paying utilities. And if you are relocating completely, then you have somewhere you can stay up to 1 month, only paying utilities. There's still more work that needs to be done with regards to the logistics, but I've sort of done a timeline on the project, and if everything goes well, by August of next year, the project can be completed. Because once you have the money in place and once you have your team put together, these guys, they build really, really fast. Like, I've seen people build projects within 3 months, 4 months. So yeah, that's the project, guys. I bought the land. The land is there. I'm planning to like put a video together so you guys can see the land. As I said, you guys will be the ones who know about the project first. But you know, I am going to need support. So whether, you want to, you'd have to contact me so we can talk about it privately. We can set up like a Zoom meeting. If you're planning to come to Rwanda, you can visit the site. You can talk, we can sit down and really talk through. Or if you really just want to support, you can just contact me. It's projecthealtha@gmail.com. You can contact me and see how you can just support, right? I think it was DC was talking about us coming together, mobilizing, building something. I thought so many people are thinking about coming to Rwanda. So many people are thinking about visiting, relocating. And if you're thinking about relocating, one of the things you don't want to think about maybe is housing. So having somewhere that you can stay absolutely free of charge, it's just going to help you to just be settled in your mind that, right, I'm coming, there's somewhere I can stay, and I only have to think about utilities for 1 month. It's rent free for 1 month. And so even with that, with that investment, we can also, we'll be providing jobs for the local people, builders, architectures, and things like that. So we're providing work, helping to give work to people who wouldn't normally have jobs. And then we'll be sort of reinvesting in various projects to be able to build what we're trying to build. So let me know what you guys think. I'm really, really excited about the project. Really, really excited. I'm really open to ideas. Right now, we just have the land. The land is just over 2,000 square meters. Like, a lot can go into it. Like, I'm thinking about 3 or 4 units to have an area where people can like plant different vegetables and things like that. Have like a separate gym. Yeah, so it is a big project, but I think that if we get it started by August of next year, I think by August of next year, it definitely can be completed. It definitely can be completed. So let me know what you guys think. So that is for you guys who may be thinking, well, I'm not planning on coming now. My plan is to maybe visit within the next couple of years. My plan is to relocate in the next couple of years. This is something that would really lift the burden in terms of I can come, live somewhere rent free, and just sort myself out in terms of where I want to be. Because you've got so many different opportunities around Rwanda. So, you can see another side of Rwanda, and then you're settled. You're not having to think about rent and things like that. And by the way, guys, rent in Kigali is becoming ridiculously expensive. I think the prices of rent is becoming expensive in Kigali. So, it's a good idea to look at different options when you're thinking about relocating, because you need to think about how sustainable that will be if the rent is quite high as well. Okay, I don't know what you guys think, but let me know in the comments. Make sure you like the live stream if you haven't already done so. Yeah, DC was saying, I agree, keep your plans moving. That's what I'm trying to do, just keep myself positive, keep myself going, keep busy. I have a lot of work I have to catch up on. It's like, wow. But yeah, I'm going to, like, I've already started like planning. So yeah, Clive is in the building. Hi, Lady Visionary. Glad to know you are home safe, watching from London, UK. Nice to have you in the building, Clive. Thank you. Esther saying, well done, Lady Visionary. You are a blessing to our beautiful motherland, Africa. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I am trying, guys. I feel like, coming here, I just really want to go hard. I want to go big. So, and it requires a lot, but I feel like, what, I have what it takes, and, I have growing supporters that are really behind me, and we can really make this happen. As I said, those of you guys who, may be interested in the Diaspora housing project, you know, you can support, you can come, you can have meetings, sit down, discuss everything, the logistics, everything like that. Or yeah, you can just support. Guys, I have put the diaspora housing project on Patreon. So you can go ahead and check that out. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So I'm putting up the Patreon on on the screen, so you guys can go ahead and check out the diaspora housing project, which I'm planning to build in an area called Musanze. If you guys don't know, Musanze is the second city in Rwanda. Okay, that's www.patreon.com/ladyvisionary. If you want to support the project on a monthly basis, you can go over and check that out. Become one of our Patreon members, specifically for the diaspora housing project. It's definitely going to happen. Definitely going to happen, guys. And I can't wait. I can't wait to start. I can't wait to start. So yeah, like I'm hoping, all being well, guys, all being well, building by we can start building by August of this year. That's how soon I want to start. And then we can be complete within a year, 8 months to a year. So that will be by August of next year. Jackie is saying, wow, 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 praise the Lord. Thank you so much, sis. It shows you care. I really do care. And like being on YouTube, like I really don't want to be that person like that you guys see as just, oh, Lady Visionary, she's someone that actually talks. Like, I really want to show you guys I do care. Genuinely, I do care. And I'm just responding to things that I'm seeing. I'm seeing that people are coming and or wanting to come, and a lot of the time they're thinking about housing. So it's like, how can I fill that gap? Okay, can we build something? Can I build something for the diaspora who are coming to say, look, when you come home to the motherland, you don't have to think for just 1 month. You don't have to think about your rent. You can just come, enjoy, explore. The only thing that you have to think about is utilities, and utilities is very, very cheap. It's very cheap. So if you're paying, like, for everything, you're paying $100. That's including your water, electricity, gas. Yeah, water, electricity, gas. What else? Have I missed something out? Wi-Fi. All it $100 or so. That's not expensive. You just come, you know that your place is booked at the property for 1 whole month, and you can explore and decide if Rwanda is for you. Explore what opportunities are here. I just want to do it big, guys. I really want to do it big. Like, we're always talking about, okay, what can we do? How can we develop Africa? And also, one of the challenges in the area, also where I'm going to build this project, is that there's a lack of housing. No, there's lack of good quality housing. Musanze is beautiful, but the challenge is the lack of housing. So I want to build something durable, affordable, and modern. So it's comfortable when you get here. You can have a nice warm shower. I'm planning to have solar panels as well, solar as well as electricity. So yeah, and that will drive down the cost, because even the place where I stay now, the hot water is coming from the fact that we have a solar panel a solar panel in place, which reduces our monthly bills. So I was like, this project, it's me responding to the needs of the diaspora, if you understand what I mean. A lot of the conversations I was having in the consultations and things like that, and the fact that so many people, like, Kigali is getting so overcrowded, like, because so many people are choosing to just live in Kigali because of better quality housing and things like that. So I was like, right, what if we could also provide good quality housing in the northern province, in Musanze, which is the second city. So yeah, Jackie, thank you. Tony's saying the house project is a good idea. Those coming to stay must donate something as gesture for reception to get free stay. Yeah, we're still working around the logistics, but really, I just want people to like know that, look, when I'm coming to Rwanda, I have a free place to stay. Like, I don't have to think about the stresses of finding accommodation, anything like that. So yeah, if people want to support the project, because it is a building project, so if you want to support, you can. I've actually, I had the details coming across, so, if you guys want to support, you can do. I always say that when I'm live, you can support with the super chat. Um, Super chats tend to take quite a bit of our money. So, it's better to support if you're supporting via, say, PayPal. Or we also have the Patreon as well. You can become a Patreon member specifically for the Diaspora project, housing project. Where is that now? Guys, I'm really excited. Yeah, so that's Patreon, www.patreon.com/ladyvisionary if you're interested to go over there and become a Patreon supporter. Thank you guys for everybody who's already signed up and supporting on Patreon every month. I do appreciate that. Yeah, Jackie, Clive is saying, Jackie, yes, it would be wise to get out if we have a great plan to do so. Yeah, guys, so I'm really excited. I'm finally announced the news to you guys. The Diaspora House project, that's building a home so that you guys coming to visit or relocate, you have a place to stay free of charge for 1 month. The project, as I said, we're hoping to start by August of this year, August, September, and hopefully be completed by August of next year. That's 2022, sorry. So let me know what you guys think, whether you have any questions. Yeah. If you have any questions. Africa is saying, how much is land in Zanzibar? It really does vary. I know I always say that. But I'm living in an area called Kizungu. And to be honest, the prices of land in that area has gone just ridiculously expensive. But the land land in that area, Kizungu, it can be anywhere from like $25,000 or $30,000. It's pretty expensive. But the project site for the diaspora homes, it's about 5 minutes drive from Kizungu, and land prices are a lot more affordable. So you can get something for about 10,000 US dollars, a decent sized land for about 10,000 US dollars. I really think you guys should consider Musanze as an option. As I said, like Kigali is nice. You've got access to a lot of things, but also a lot of changes are happening in Musanze. You've got the master plan for Musanze. A lot of people are choosing to invest, and I've gained some really great friends who are into like real estate and different businesses, also telling me about the opportunities that are in Musanze, and they think, well, if you're strategic about your investment, actually you could do very, very well in Musanze. And what we're finding now, guys, which is very important, is that because the cost of living is going up in Kigali, people are actually choosing to live in Musanze, although they may work in Kigali. So we're now seeing a shift. So if you get your foot in the door sooner rather than later, yeah, it's going to pay off in the long term. And that's where I have most of my projects. The hotel project is in the northern province. The farm is in the northern province. What else? The cafe that we started is in the northern province. So that's basically where I'm based. Okay, so hopefully I was clear on that question, Africa. Jackie's saying, Clive, true, this is why it is good for like-minded to come together as more hands lighter the work, and we will have each other as a bonus. Yes, most definitely. Like, I'm interested to talk to, because, you know, for this project, you know, we're building several units, and, you know, it's not ridiculously expensive. It's affordable, because I will be using a lot of resources from Rwanda, but you know, as I said, it's going to be a very modern design, and it's on a beautiful hill where you can see the chains of volcanoes. It's absolutely beautiful. You're surrounded by the city, but you're not inside the city, and I think it's going to be phenomenal. So, you know, I may kind of do like a Zoom conference for those of you guys who are actually interested. So you can actually just send me an email, and then we can sort of do like a Zoom conference with a couple of you guys who are actually interested to support the project and see the project move forward. Because I'm definitely going to need support. I'm definitely going to need you guys to support the project. Okay? Yeah. Jackie saying, I'm going to email you, Lady Visionary. Thank you so much, Jackie. I look forward to your email. Like, guys, you don't understand. Like, it's crazy, because I'm like, it's like I'm doing so much already. Like, the hotel project is a big one, right? It's a really big one. Like, things have not gone as I would like it to be in terms of the COVID and everything like that. And I'm just like knowing what you know in terms of Rwanda, knowing that Rwanda has so much potential, knowing that if you position yourself right now and you work hard, this can really pay off. You know, that knowing that, you know, I'm influencing people out there who also have the ability to come and, you know, influence change and also make your lives better as well. Like, I'm like, these projects carry weight. And obviously it's like, oh, I don't want to fail. But also, I'm like, you don't have to fail. You know, providing you work hard, you know, you have the supporters out there that are willing to support and help you. Just go for it. Just give it your 100, because one of the things I do not want, guys, is like the thought of it. And a lot of people do, they think about it is because, you know, things are not going well. Maybe you're not generating enough money. You know, you start to think about going back to the West, and the thought of going back to Europe makes me feel ill. Makes me feel ill. So, guys, this is where I want to be. I don't want to be anywhere else. I just want to focus on the projects, and it will take time, but I'm willing to be patient, and I know with your support, it's going to pay off. And I can't wait to make you guys proud. You know, if I haven't done so already, like, there's so much more to come. And, you know, I invite you guys to come, like, when you come to Rwanda, because a lot of you guys will come to Rwanda and be like, oh, I'm just in Kigali. Come to the northern province. Come to the northern province. See what I'm actually doing. Lady Visionary talks on YouTube that she's doing this, she's doing that. Okay, let's go and see. Like, I've had a few of you come to the northern province. I'm okay, sorry, guys. I've had a few of you guys come to the northern province. You know, Robert being one of them. You know, he came from the US in his 70s. He came, and, you know, he was able to see some of my projects, not all, but he was able to see some of what I'm doing in the northern province. So he knew that, look, Lady Visionary is not someone who just talks, you know. She's someone who's actually, she's actively on the ground trying to do something, and let's support her. Let's support what she's doing. Thank you so much, Tony. I see your super chat there. I really appreciate you. Africa is saying, how far is Musanze to Kigali? So Musanze to Kigali, you can get there within 2 hours. It's a 2 hour drive. It's a 2 hour drive. And for the Diaspora home project, I have the paperwork. So if we have a meeting, whether it be a Zoom meeting, I can show you the paperwork, have the land. It's over 2,000 square meters. So like there's a lot that can be built on that, but I really didn't want it to be, I don't want it to be like clustered in just one space. I really want there to be space, a garden area, even like a little play area for people who may have like kids. Yeah. So it's a really big space to do a lot on it, but I don't want it to be clustered. So it'll probably be like 4 units or so. Still kind of deciding on the final design, but I have a rough at the moment. Jacqueline, I will do some research on the area, what is available, to familiarize myself with the area as well. So you have the Musanze master plan, and the Musanze master plan will give you an idea of the plan of the area for the government, right? The northern province is very much a touristic area as well. It's a touristic area. You've got Lake Kivu, 45 minutes from the project. Lake Kivu is in Gisenyi, which is near to the side of the Congo border. We also have the Twin Lakes from the project. It is about 30 minutes or so drive to the Twin Lakes. That's Lake Rwanda, Lake Rera. You also have the Diana Fosse Foundation or Fund, which is nearby. It's a famous place where people go and learn about Diana Fosse. You also have Musanze Caves, and you have some other hotel projects that are coming up as well. So we have supermarkets, we have restaurants. What is really needed, which they're planning to do, is the renovation of the Musanze Hospital. That definitely needs renovation. There is private doctors for those of you guys who, if you don't want to use public services. There are private clinics. And again, Kigali, Rwanda is a very small place, so people do it all the time. I have my friends here who do business, and they move between Kigali and Rwanda every other day because they do business or they work in the city, but they live in Musanze. Musanze is chilled, relaxing, like I'm more of a country girl than a city girl. Yeah. Israel is saying, make sure you buy land. Yeah, as I said, for the Diaspora project, I have already bought the land. I have already bought the land. I already have the land, so that's not a problem. I already have the builders and the architect. Okay, Daniel's in the building. Okay. Daniel saying, hi, I have a question. I know you went around, but did you hear anyone say about the Nyarigongo volcano? Was it visible from Musanze? So, yeah, so, I did speak about this on my channel. Obviously, you had the volcanic eruption, which claimed some lives in Congo, and a lot of people fled. Even people fled because obviously where we are in Musanze is close to Congo, so a lot of people fled from Congo Goma, and they fled into Rwanda, Musanze specifically, and a lot of people were choosing also to go to Kigali directly. The aftermath of that was earthquakes. The earthquakes you could feel them in Musanze. You could also feel them. I called some friends because I was getting really concerned because the strength, I felt the strength of the volcanoes were becoming stronger and stronger. And even in my property, the lamp, is it the was it the lights and things were shaking, and we had given instructions to the house help to that, if you find that things we're not around, you find that things are shaking so much, then they should all go outside. Spoke to friends, and they were telling me that they could feel the earthquakes in Kigali, and I was like, oh my god, what is going on? So I was really kind of concerned before I left. However, now, like speaking to friends and things like that, like that's now been resolved. Yeah, but I don't believe we can see this volcano from. It depends on where you are in the district, but yeah, from where I am, I can't see it. But you can see a lot of other volcanoes um, in in um, in Rwanda, especially like on the like where we're building the Diaspora home project. You can see the volcanoes there. It's beautiful, beautiful scenery, and also you can see it on uh, my hotel project. When you're at the well, yeah, when you're at the highest peak, you can see the chain of volcanoes. And yeah, it depends specifically where you are around Brera district, you'll be able to see the volcanoes. Oh wow. Luau, I'm coming to Rwanda this year. You inspire about investment in Rwanda. I'm from Australia. So would love it would be nice to meet up with you when you're in Rwanda. Just send me an email and we can definitely make it happen. And those of you guys who don't know, I am resuming because I did kind of put that on pause because of everything that I was going through. I am resuming the meetup tours. So that is basically where you come to the Northern Province for 3 nights. 3 nights, yep. We, have a tour around Musanze first day. Second day, we'll go to Lake Kivu, which is near Goma, Congo. Have a look there, explore up there. And then on the third day, and then the second day, sorry, third day, we'll go to the lake. So that's Lake Brera, Lake Ruhondo, and you can have a tour there, complimentary drinks. That's including the hotel stay and breakfast, guys. Yep. So that's it. That's the meetup tour with Lady Visionary for 3 nights. Israel is saying, hey, if you get a land scanner, you're near gold in your land. Yes. Obviously, like, was it recently in Congo they found a place where like people were like extracting gold, and so I think the government has intervened now. But I know, like, we've got so many. Africa is rich with resources, so it's not really a surprise. It shouldn't come as a surprise, really. So, do you guys have any questions regards to the Diaspora Home Project? Let me know. Wow. Would you be able to show us some houses for sale before you head off to the countryside? Right. I'll have to speak to my husband so that I can see what I can do, because there would have to be a commissioner that I call up. I have to call maybe today. What's the time? Yeah, if I can, I will, because I'd have to call the commissioner, and the commissioner would be the one who takes me around or takes us around to be able to film those houses in Kigali. So I'll see if I can make it happen. And then, because I only have my phone, I don't have all my camera equipment because I left them here in Rwanda. I'll have to get them all organized. But if not, I promise I will come back to Kigali and I will do it, because Kigali is not far. And even if I take the bus, from Musanze to Kigali. I believe it's only about $3 or $4. Right. Yeah. So if people want to see more houses for sale or rent in Kigali specifically, I can do that. I will do that. Oh, Lioness is asking the price of the meetup tour. The meetup tour price is $350. As I said, that includes um, a pickup in Kigali and a return trip to Kigali. Also includes 3 nights, includes breakfast, and going to Serena or Lake Kivu, going to like touring Musanze and opportunities that are there. We discuss business opportunities, other opportunities that, last time we had last time we had someone come, they wanted to learn more about the banking system. So I was taking them around to different banks to be able to open their account specifically with those various banks, and just going through logistics and taking them to companies that they were interested in. So that I could be a little bit flexible depending on what your needs were and what you wanted to gain out of your trip. But you'd go to Lake Kivu near Goma, Congo. The second day you'd go to, or we can make it flexible. You can go to Lake Kivu of Rwanda. You do a boat tour on Lake Brera specifically. Have some complimentary drinks. Yeah. Africa, Colton is where the computers and phones come from. Exactly. Africa saying, I like the countryside in Rwanda because Kigali is always something going on. Yeah, like obviously Kigali, you know, those of you guys who know, you have the is it Vision 2050 plan, and you know how the president Paul Kagame is very much focused on where he wants to take Rwanda. So there is a plan for Kigali City. Kigali City is actually expanding, so they're expanding the city because one of the big problems, even in Kigali, is the the lack of affordable housing, like even for like the local people. So that's a challenge which people are trying to, and I say people are trying to meet that gap, I should say. But another problem, if you've read the Vision 2050 plan, is that um, within the next couple of years, say 10, 15 years, um, sorry, within the next 10, 15 years, Kigali, you'll see the population is increasing in Kigali. So it's becoming like densely populated. And especially if you don't have like the housing capacity to meet those needs, it's going to be very, very challenging. But the government is influencing people to invest to prevent this crisis. But another way you can kind of, you know, you can consider other options. Like you have Bogasera, which is where they're building the new airport. And I've even influenced people to live in Bogasera. And, for them, one of the best decisions because they work in Kigali and it's not too far, the drive from Bogasera or Nyamata to Kigali city. And they said that's one of the best choices that they've made and been happy. And even, people who have actually built 2 houses and seen the opportunities and like, wow. So, and then I'm in the northern province, which is Musanze, the second city. But so Kigali is where obviously you have more development, more access to various facilities and things. Then it's Musanze. Then it will be, I think it's Nyamata. So, but then development is coming. It's really coming. Even right now, even like going back, I've been away 3 weeks, and I'm like, when I get to Musanze, what is going to look like? Because even like moving around Musanze on a daily basis, like things will just be popping up. Like it will be crazy. Development is really moving in Musanze. So Don't underestimate Musanze. Okay, Anthony's saying you should do a business investment tour. I think there's often opportunity in Rwanda, but many are not aware of them. We all know about Ghana investment opportunities, but not Rwanda. So I within the meetup tour, it's really dependent on you as well. So for example, if one of the days you didn't want to maybe go to Lake Kivu, Serena, that's as I said by Goma side, and you want there was a specific business investment that you wanted to explore, then we could do that because, for example, yeah, I could sort that out for you in advance and make sure and make your itinerary to fit your needs. So that's the meetup tour. And yeah, there's opportunities like there's a what is it? Agribusiness factory in Musanze that's doing really really well. That's like yeah, that's black owned and it's doing really really well. So you can go and have a look at what they're doing. They're producing organic feeds for various animals. You know, I've always said anyway, if you're doing something in agribusiness in Africa, you really can't go wrong because people always need food, whether for yourself or whether for animals. So yeah, with regards to the meetup tour, I can be flexible, depending on what you want to also gain out of that trip. If you want to come and explore a specific business venture in Musanze, I can definitely organize that for you. Um, Sade's in the building. Hello, Sade. I see you there. And I just want to take the time to give you a big shout out for your support, your donation. I saw that and I really appreciated it. So thank you so much. Sade saying, hey, Lady Visionary, I'm happy for you that you are back home. I enjoyed your lives in JA. Glad you made it home safely. Yes, I am back. I'm back home, back in Rwanda. Obviously, as I said, I had a fantastic time. Even I miss my family, my mom's sisters and my cousins and things like that. But my heart is where it wants to be, and it's here on the continent. I will always visit Jamaica, by the way. I will always go to Jamaica to just visit family. Like, I think maybe every 2 years or so, I may go to visit. And I definitely want my boys to know Jamaica. It's part of my history in terms of, like, I was born there. But yeah, I'm glad to be back in Rwanda. And I haven't seen my kids. Obviously, I'm under quarantine right now. And I can't wait to see my kids tomorrow. And my husband, obviously. Since I've had my kids, I haven't been away from them for a day. And so being away from them for this 3 weeks is like, whoa. But anyway, talking about business, let's not get distracted. Do you guys have any more questions for me? If you have any more questions for me, please do let me know. I will be rounding up the live shortly. As I said, like I've been flying for over 30 hours, and that doesn't include like moving around the airport, transiting and things like that. So I really should get some sleep. But if you guys have any questions, do let me know. Do let me know. I'm just going to put up the email. For those of you guys interested in relocating and investing in Rwanda, here is the email. If any of you guys were interested in the, supporting the Diaspora home project, again, here's the email. You guys can email me. If you guys are coming to Rwanda and want to see the project site regarding the Diaspora project, then again, you're more than welcome to come to the Northern Province to meet with me and have a look at the project site. Oh, Sade Jones is saying I'm happy to help. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry guys, I'm stuck in my face because I felt like I've been eating so much. Right, let me open the lines and see if any of you, what am I doing? Those of you guys who've been listening, and those of you guys who are still, Anthony is asking me, are you partnering with J Essence on her Cousins Connect? I don't know enough about, you know what, I need to actually reach out to J Essence. I feel like I need to reach out to more YouTubers because I'm learning of new YouTubers and what they're doing, if I'm honest. Because I've just been sort of focused on what I'm doing, but I will look into that. Because I only learned about J Essence not too long ago, if I'm honest. So I'll look into it. Lioness, yeah. Uh, I'm so I'm so cautious of myself when I'm eating and talking. But okay, let me send out the link. I'm interested to hear from you guys who have been listening and hearing me talk about the Diaspora housing project. So yeah, I have sent out the link. So yeah, so you asked me about Shade. Oh, because you came in a little bit late, I was talking about the COVID situation here. The cases are in Kigali are increasing, hence why we've now got the new restrictions, which means we can't move from district to district as freely. And there is a new curfew, which is 7 p.m. So, guys, if anybody wants to come in and have a chat with me about the Diaspora Home project that I'll be doing, let me know. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Are you interested in supporting? What are your thoughts? Um, any ideas and suggestions that you may be able to give that can make it better? I am here to hear from you guys. So hopefully someone will call in. I feel like I've just been talking and I want to give you guys an opportunity to talk. Yeah, so Bert Isaac is saying greetings, glad to see you with your family in Rwanda. So yeah, I'm actually not with my family right now. I'm under quarantine and yeah, I'll be seeing my family tomorrow. We see my husband and kids tomorrow. I'm so excited. Yeah, so basically when you come to Rwanda, you have to be COVID tested again and you have to wait up to 24 hours in a designated hotel to get your results, right? Even though a negative COVID, I had a negative COVID result when I was flying from Jamaica. You still have to do one when you arrive. And pay more money. Pay more money. I paid $150 in Jamaica, but I paid $60 here in Rwanda. Sorry, guys. Um, right. I'm seeing more of you guys join. Shade is asking, how is the situation regarding the Congo volcano eruption? So my understanding is that has now settled. That has now settled. Anthony, I find there are so many diaspora groups, but they are not communicating with each other. Like, so basically, also, you have the unapologetic nomads, and I think it was in Jamaica. When I was in Jamaica, I was saying that I would like to do like a link up with the diaspora here in Kigali in July. So I have to organize that. And I have asked the unapologetic nomads to join me, but also other YouTubers or other diasporans who've relocated can also join that networking session. So that will give us an opportunity. It's just a space and an opportunity for us to connect with different people, to be able to share ideas and for us to know what other people are doing and learn from each other. So that's going to that's an opportunity for us all to come together. So hopefully that will also help to solve the communication issue and kind of being here and doing separate things. Obviously, people will be doing their different things because obviously they have different visions, but also, just encouraging us to come together, to network, to talk, and how we can potentially, work together if that's suitable. So, yeah, I have already been in contact with the nomads, and yeah, we're going to make it happen. So now I'm here. I'll probably give them a call. Like when I'm settled with everything, I want to give them a call. There's people who've reached out to me as well. So it's all about being proactive with each other. People are doing things, but how can we be proactive with each other and celebrate what another person is doing, you know? Okay. Shelly Ann is saying, hello, I see you back, Isaac. Hello to you as well, Shelly Ann. Okay. Anthony's making a very good point. I think more can be done as a collective than pocket groups because your project looks very transformative. Yes, it will be. It is. It will definitely be. So, I will share, like when we do the meetup with the different creatives and different people from the diaspora, I will share the project and I'm giving people that opportunity to say, look, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to offer the people coming from the diaspora. This is the impact I think it will make. This is the support that I will need. And it's a project that's open. I'm very open to ideas. I'm very open to adapting to the ideas and um, using people's ideas to make it better. So I'm very, very open. So I've just I've sat on it for quite a while. It's not something I just right. I've sat on it for quite a while. I had the land there, and I was just like, you know what, I want. It would be amazing to do. It would be amazing to do this diaspora home project because you may be in the Americas, in Europe, and you just want to come and visit, and you don't want to think about where you want to stay. Oh, is it going to be a modern property? What is it going to look like? Like, you will have a home that you can stay in for a complete month. Obviously, if you wanted to stay longer, there will be additional charges. But in the initial month, first month, you have a home with all the facilities and amenities. The only thing you have to pay for is utilities. But you don't have to think about where you're going to live. And also, you have 24-hour security and laundry service every single day. So that's what the Diaspora Home Project offers. Linus is saying, terrible, I'm leaving. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure why. So, guys, do you have any questions? Let me send out the link one more time. Guys, I'm really sorry, but as I said, I wanted to come on. I wanted to chat with you guys, but also I ordered some food because I just came off the plane and I'm hungry. So, really sorry if it's put any of you guys off. That's not my intentions. Not my intentions at all. So I've sent out the link if any of you guys want to come in and talk to me. And yeah, if you have any questions, please do send them out in the comment section. Again, I do offer consultations for anybody who's interested in relocating and investing in Rwanda. I think it's very important for you to have someone to really talk through in depth. I really also think it's important to do in-depth research before you make any decisions about whether this is somewhere where you want to do business and relocate. And also, yeah, so, the consultation services are available. That usually occurs via Zoom for about an hour. So you can set up an appointment with myself via email. That's projecthealtha@gmail.com, projecthealtha@gmail.com. Again, I will put the email on the screen for those of you guys who are interested to contact me, not only about the consultation, but regarding anything else, such as the Diaspora Home Project. Again, for those of you guys who would like to support the Diaspora, start to support the Diaspora Home Project, you can do that on a monthly basis by becoming a Patreon. And if you want to, discuss this project more in detail, again, you can send me an email and we can set up a Zoom conversation. Shelly Ann Gordon is saying, I will contact you by email. Very appreciative in what you're doing and sharing with us. Thank you so much. Africa saying, oh, you just got off the plane. Yes, I just got off the plane. Yeah, I really did just get off the plane and got straight into the taxi, into the hotel. And then I just felt like I wanted to talk to you guys, update you guys. And then I ordered some food because I was hungry. So I was like basically trying to do everything in one, because I think the plan is after I finish to eat, I'm just going to take a shower and go straight to bed because I'm really tired. And I was saying that's why I have these sunglasses on, because my eyes probably look so tired. And I'm like, I don't want you guys to think, oh my God, what's happened to Lady Visionary? So I've put the sunglasses on. Right. Do you guys have any questions? I've been on here for 1 hour, 38 minutes. If you haven't already done so, make sure you smash that like button. We're on the road to achieving 5K subscribers. So you can help by sharing one of my favorite videos on your social media platform. If you're not already doing so, make sure you follow me on Instagram. My name on there is lady_visionary. That's on Instagram. I also have the business page for the resort project, and that is Twin Lakes Recreational Island. Again, Twin Lakes Recreational Island. You guys can go and check out the Instagram over there as well. Yeah. Natasha Mohammed is saying, have a good rest and thank you for the information. You are more than welcome. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. Okay. Tony's given me some ideas. You can raise some funds for the Diaspora House project by asking for subscribers to purchase some Rwanda souvenirs. That's a good one, actually. That's a good one. I definitely like that one. I definitely like that one. But obviously, if the diaspora, I would want to make that available worldwide. So that would include like the postage fees and things like that. So yeah, that is a definitely a good idea. I've thought about also doing like a GoFundMe, but I'm not sure. I think I just want to put it out there, and if people are interested, they will support. Yeah. So I'm not sure about the GoFundMe. Like someone suggested, I think one of my family members suggested GoFundMe, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. But we have got money to get, well, not a lot, but we have got something to get started. So it'll be an ongoing process anyway. So yeah. Jackie Dallas is saying, go to bed, sis, get refreshed, night, and give thanks. Thank you so much. Africa is saying, what time is it there? Now it's 6:47, so it's almost 7 o'clock. Guys, by the way, I'm not going to show my nails because I'm so embarrassed. This is fresh passion fruit juice. Like, so good. And I've got my water, as they would say in Jamaica. Keeping myself hydrated. Jamaica, like, I feel like Rwanda is a lot cooler in comparison to Jamaica because I was boiling. It was just too hot for me in Jamaica. I don't know how I was surviving out there. You know, it's just so hot there. But yeah, it's just like 10 to 7. And I'm going to finish to eat up and jump in the shower. Guys, do you have, like, I'm on here for another couple of minutes. So let me know if you have any questions. You guys are send me off a live now. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll be all right. I'll be okay, guys. Thank you. I think once my head hits the pillow, I'm I'm getting at least 10 hours sleep, and then I've already told these guys what time I want to have breakfast in the morning. Anyone watching? I know, who was it said that they're coming next year? Anyone watching in actually in Kigali, Rwanda right now, or thinking about visiting Rwanda? If so, when? Anyone exploring business ideas already in Rwanda, or that you have a solid business idea which you wouldn't mind sharing with the others? Because I think when you have information, it's good to share. It's really good to share information because I think we can all learn. Africa saying, I know, right? In 2019, I flew from Charlotte and Sea to Rwanda in the winter time, and it was still feel cold in Rwanda. Yeah, like even now it's cool. It's for me, it's just right because as I said, in Jamaica was boiling. But then in the northern province, you'll find that it's a lot cooler than Kigali. And you'll have to maybe have a blanket on your bed, but a lot of people like that. Right, so Natasha's actually coming. I'm coming for the new year. Wow. For 10 days. Yes. So will this be your first time in Rwanda, Natasha? Let me know. Will it be your first time in Rwanda, first time on the continent? Um, are you planning to relocate or do business? So I have Brandon Bradley in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Brandon is one of my Patreon supporters. Yay! So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Brandon is asking, are you back in Rwanda? And the answer is yes, I am back. I just got off a flight just a few hours ago, like 2 hours ago or so. Yeah. Yeah. So I am back. Like I'm under quarantine right now though. I had my COVID test and I'm under quarantine right now, waiting for the result. Um, Hopefully they'll let me out tomorrow. But I just want to go and see my kids because I've never been away from them. And I just want to go and see my kids. And then after that, I need to organize and like just organize myself. So there's quite a lot of things that I need to do work wise with regards to clients and things like that. So I need to get busy. Brandon saying, wow, Natasha, first time on the continent and it and of my move to in May, sorry. Yes, I plan to open a business when I move. Okay, fantastic. Do you have your business idea or you're coming to explore business ideas? Okay. Right. Brandon, welcome back. Brandon, Brandon, I'm so sorry because Brandon is one of the ones who booked the meetup tour with me in the Northern Province. And, I had to cancel it because of what was happening with me, my mum and everything. But I am resuming the tours. Like I am resuming the tours. I am getting back to work now. I need to get back to work. Like I need to work. Like Brandon, I've just announced the Diaspora house project where I'm building a home for the diaspora. So people thinking about visiting and, relocating, they have a home. I already have the land. I've purchased the land already. Um, um, you know, it's 2,000 square meters. And yeah, we want to start building in August. So, yeah, I just need as much support as I can from you guys out there. So yeah, Brandon. So what I'm saying, because I've gone off track of it, is that I am resuming the meetup tour, Bradley. If Brandon, if that's something that you're interested in, the meetup tour, we can make that happen. And you're still in Rwanda, which is amazing. Like, I need to catch up with you. I need to know what you've been doing, like, how you finding Rwanda. Like, can you do this meetup tour? Even if, like, I don't know, let's make it happen. What do you think, Bradley? Brandon. I said, I'm getting all confused. I'm calling you Brandon. I'm calling you Bradley. Oh, Shelley Ann Gordon. I have PayPal. How do I donate? Where to send? So if you are supporting the Diaspora House Project, make sure that when you send anything via PayPal, you comment in the notes Diaspora House Project. Now, Shelley, the details are scrolling across the screen, and it's the PayPal details are scrolling across the screen, so you can see that there, scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And I've also pinned it. I've also pinned it in the comment section, so you can see that. Okay. Let me know if you've got the information. Brandon, send me an email. I look forward to hearing from you. Send me an email. Natasha saying, yes, I have a couple of ideas. One is an expansion of my side business here in New Jersey. By profession, I'm an IT product manager. Abs can work remote anywhere. Yes, of course. But my side business is part of the plan. Definitely. I feel like definitely when you're coming, it's good to strategize in terms of having like at least two streams of income, because you want to feel comfortable. You don't want to feel like, oh, if things don't work out with the plan, because you only got one plan, if things don't work out, then you just go straight back. So at least think about two streams of income. Okay. Natasha is saying, I will more than likely book your 3-day trip while there will be my daughter in December. Sorry, I'm reading all over the place today. So you're saying you'll book the 3-day trip while there with my daughter in December. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, so if you, as I said, if any of you guys, not just to Natasha, you have a specific business need, then I can organize that so that in one of the days you're visiting a project site related to your specific business idea. Okay, so I can make it flexible depending on your needs. So it's also about what you want to get out of this tour. Yes, I want you guys to be able to see Rwanda and what it has to offer, but specifically, someone may be interested in seeing a chili pepper farm, for example, whilst another one may be specifically looking at I don't know, mushrooms or real estate. So I can definitely make that happen. We can work things out so that you can get the most out of this 3-day tour in the Northern Province, because a lot of people are just concentrated on Kigali, which is great. I think I would eventually want to invest maybe in Kigali, but there's opportunities elsewhere for now. And, you know, it's not everything, the opportunities are not just here in Kigali. So it's good to kind of broaden your horizon. And that's one of the reasons why I'm offering the meetup tour in the northern province of Rwanda. Shelly Ann is saying, I see it. Okay, thanks. You're most welcome. Wow. Okay, Natasha saying, want to open a PC cafe and sell my homemade soaps, oils, and body butters, as well as the, oh, right, Reiki energy healing. Wow. You know what? Yeah. Let me tell you something, Natasha. That is a like, it's a brilliant idea. And it will be unique because I haven't seen anything like that in Kigali, specifically if you're thinking about Kigali. Because I think that will probably, for this type of thing that you're saying, you'll have a bigger market, or bigger client base in Kigali, but you wouldn't run out of customers at all. Like, I would be in there and know so many other people that would be in there. Yeah, I think it would be so good, so good. And the thing is, I think even talking to people in Kigali, I have friends and things that are in Kigali. They want what when I speak to them, what they want is a variety, and difference as well. So if you're bringing something different that's attractive, yeah. And this, I think, really sounds good. Really sounds good. And we don't have that anywhere in Kigali, by the way. Guys, okay, let me not hype your business up too much because I don't want anyone to steal it. But it's a really good business idea. I love it. So a lot of people, sorry guys, I'm taking off my glasses, and these are prescriptive, so I can't actually see the screen properly unless I put my contact lenses in. But a lot of people are saying that I look Rwandan. Like today when I was in the plane, people were talking Kinyarwanda to me. When I got to the airport at immigration, people were talking Kinyarwanda to me. When I was doing my COVID test, people were talking Kinyarwanda to me. When I was putting my bag through the security machine to get outside for bag collection, people, like the police, were speaking Kinyarwanda to me. And I'm saying, I don't speak Kinyarwanda. They're like people think I'm Rwandese, you know? Even, yeah, someone on the plane was saying, oh, you're Rwandese. And I was like, no. They're like, what? Yeah. I'm not, well, I guess I should say I'm Rwandese now because I'm married to a Rwandan, but no. Okay. I'm just gonna claim it, guys. I'm Rwandan. I'm Rwandese, right? Rwandese women are beautiful. I am beautiful. I'm claiming it now. If anyone says, are you Rwandese? Yes, I'm Rwandan. I am Rwandan. um, yeah, Africa saying, if you don't tell them you are from Jamaica, they won't know. Like seriously, and even today I was thinking about it, right? And I was saying, like my husband keeps complaining. I don't know if he's watching this, but sometimes he will support me in the background, like watching and be like, oh. But guys, seriously, my Kinyarwanda, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it can be a challenge when you don't know the language of the country you're relocating to, investing in, can be a big barrier. But I'm in a position where I have my husband who speaks not just Kinyarwanda, but like 5 different other languages as well. I'm the only one that speaks my English, or I think Patois is recognized as a language, so Patois as well. Like I speak Patois, you know what I mean? But it really helps that my husband speaks Kinyarwanda with regards to business and everything else that we're doing. It really helps. And so the plan is that I'm supposed to be really advancing with my Kinyarwanda. Like I should be speaking it like by now, like it should be fluent. But for some reason, Kinyarwanda for me is so difficult. Like it's so hard. It's like one word is just like it's just so long. It's just too long, you know. But I was like when I was on my way here and I was just reflecting because there was someone on the plane and she spoke Kinyarwanda and the lady who was serving her, she couldn't speak Kinyarwanda, so I was trying to do like a bit of translation, and I was just like, wow, like Karian, your Kinyarwanda is so poor, like this is ridiculous. Um, like my Kinyarwanda guys is very very basic, and so like I need to improve. Like I really need to improve because I like my son, my 3-year-old knows more Kinyarwanda than me. Like he's starting to speak Kinyarwanda now, and we've been here like what, uh, like 6 months, and my son, my 3-year-old, is speaking Kinyarwanda, and I'm like out here, like he's gonna be having conversations, like my boys are gonna be having conversations with their dad in Kinyarwanda, and I'm gonna be like, can you translate? And like, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed, guys. I really need, no, I really need to do better because I even bought books. I have books that I should be like spending time reading every day. I have the resources around me. I don't, guys. Oh, guys, before I let me see what you guys are saying. Um, yeah, Emmanuel Daishimia, because Daishimia is my husband's name as well, which means thank God. And yeah, I really do thank God for him because he is a godsend. Um, Emmanuel saying you really look Rwandan for sure. Emmanuel, I don't look Rwandan. I am Rwandan. Okay. Isaac is laughing. Africa is saying no, really. Me, my mother was Rwandese, but I don't speak Kinyarwanda. Wow. Yeah, we need to learn. Those of us who are coming to Rwanda, like guys, I think because I meet people here, like foreigners here, that are fluent. Like there's a lady I met from Canada, a white lady I met from Canada, and with her husband, and she's been here 8 years. She's been in Rwanda 8 years, and she was like speaking to me in English, and she was like, "Oh, sorry, but it's because I spend most of my time conversing in Kinyarwanda. So now her Kinyarwanda is now better than her English." And I'm like, "What? Like, I need to improve because this is just ridiculous." So, guys, I will encourage you that those of you guys thinking about relocating here, obviously they do speak English here, but speaking the language really does help, and it really does influence your whole experience. So be willing to learn the language, right? Be willing to learn the language. Like for those of you who are coming, you need to be able to say, how are you? Or like, hi. Hi is bite, right? And how are you is amakuru. Amakuru means how are you? The response is normally nimeza, right, guys? So just be able to say some basic things. Now you have Google Translator, which will do the Kinyarwanda English or the English to Kinyarwanda, so you can really start like putting some basic sentences together. And I also use I use the Google Translator for Kinyarwanda if I'm sending some text messages. Like some people who like I speak English, but the English is not great. So if I type in English, they may misunderstand it. So sometimes I do send text messages in Kinyarwanda. But Isaac is saying, yes, it's true. But Isaac said, it's easy for kids to learn faster than mature folks. This is so true. Like, I feel like my kids are just soaking up things, and it's great. It's really great. Anthony is saying, as you get older, it's hard for you to learn a new language. Yeah, it's true. It's easy for young people. It's true. That's so true. Like, it's not impossible. Like, I really didn't say that, but basically, I mean, it's definitely possible. I just need to put more effort into it because like the people that I've met who are older adults who speak Kinyarwanda fluently, and like it's amazing. So I need to really advance past basic levels now. I need to get this brain ticking and learning, but I'll get there. I'll get there. But funny enough, sorry guys, there are times when I dream in Kinyarwanda. I dream in Kinyarwanda, then I'll wake up and I'll say to my husband, oh, I had this dream, and I'll tell him like what I'll tell him in Kinyarwanda what was said in the dream, because I want him to translate the Kinyarwanda in my dream, and he finds that really strange. Like, yeah, it doesn't happen all the time, but I have had dreams in Kinyarwanda, and like spoken Kinyarwanda to my husband, telling him this is what was said in the dream, and he's just like, what, how do you know these words? And I was like, I don't know, I just dreamt them. Yeah, Nimeza, yes, Africa said Nimeza, which means I am fine. In Kinyarwanda, Nimeza means I am fine. Yes. Yeah, it's true. I've had dreams in Kinyarwanda, which I feel like, oh my God, it's so weird, because I'm like, I don't understand what this means, but my husband will translate the Kinyarwanda for me. Yes, you will get better. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Guys, I am going to be rounding up right now. I've been on here for 2 good hours. I felt like I had to come on. I wanted to spend some time with you guys, let you guys know that I'm back in Rwanda, safe and sound, after 30 hours sitting my butt down on a plane and, trying to get back. And finally, I am here. And like my priority right now is my family. I just want to go and see my sons. I haven't seen them for 3 weeks, and my husband, he's going to come and pick me up tomorrow. So yeah, my priority is just to see them, give them all big hugs, big juicy hugs, because I miss them, and like just find out what they've been getting up to. Obviously, they've been like trying to update me with everything, but just talk to my boys. One is 3, by the way. My eldest son is 3, and the youngest is 1. He's going to be 2 next year, so I really he's going to be 2 next month. Sorry, so I'm thinking to put something together for him, like a little birthday thing, cake. So I'm going to order that in advance instead of like doing it late, ordering his cake. Yeah, so I'm back. I am just wanting to be focused and wanting to just keep on pushing with regards to my projects. I just want to keep on working hard. Again, I know I have some consultations that were cancelled before because of everything that's going on. I had to travel to Jamaica, so we can definitely go ahead and reschedule those. Those of you guys who are looking at purchasing property such as land, I will be resuming that. I will be going out there and land hunting for you guys. So not to worry. I will be in contact with you within the next couple of days, because I'm planning to go back and look for properties, specifically around the airport area, where they're building the new airport. So that's that, guys. I also wanted to say that I've had a young person working with me, and she's gonna come live. She's going to come live at one point with me. I've had a young person working with me, and she is a phenomenal young woman. She is 21. She works with me, and she expressed that she wants to go to university. The problem was that she has had all her college qualifications, but not being able to advance to the next level. And so what I did before I left to go to Jamaica is that, we went around together the different universities. She wants to do a degree, and she has the qualifications, but it's just been the financial side. And so myself and my husband have offered her, financial support to be able to go to university, but she still needs more. Okay, she still needs more support, and I'm hoping someone out there will have it in their heart to sponsor this young woman, because she has amazing potential. And she does speak English, so I do want her to come on here and talk to you guys. But her name is Eileen, and she's just a wonderful, wonderful young person. And I feel like if you have the opportunity to support someone, a young person who has vision, a young lady who's just like so focused in terms of what she wants to do, but the financial aspect has been limiting her. So if you're out there, guys, and you want to support Eileen, as I said, I will be doing a live with her at some point. She works with me, and I know, like, even like I don't like she, when she starts her course, that means I kind of have to let her go because she won't be with me all the time. But there's an opportunity for a young person to excel, and I'm not going to block that. So I do want you guys to meet her. I have been keeping her private, but I spoke to her, I think, a few days ago, and I said, you know what, I want my supporters to meet you, because also there may be other people out there who can offer you some support for her to, be able to, because she needs support for the course. I don't know off my head how much the course is, but I believe it's like, I don't want to quote anything, but I believe it's under $1,000 a year for just the school fees. And then she needs accommodation costs to be covered as well, which is about, I don't know, $200 again per month. So yeah, if you're out there and you can support Eileen, as I said, she will be coming on here live, and I'll set up something that any support can go to her directly. Yeah, so that's Eileen. So yeah, guys, I want to tell you guys about that, but you'll hear more from her. She speaks English. She speaks English, and she can tell you everything about her background, where she's coming from, and where her vision is. And I'm so happy to be a part of her journey. I am here to transform lives and help my people. So it feels really, really phenomenal. And I have a platform where I have supporters. So if I have the ability to help someone, especially when, they have demonstrated that the ability to just go far and make things happen for their lives and the lives of their family, like, why will I not support that? Right, guys. Right. Okay. Right, the lights, it's getting dark and I'm out on the balcony, right? Okay. Okay, so Jackie Dallas is saying, you have found where you belong, sis. Yes, definitely. I feel very much at home in Rwanda. The people have really accommodated and embraced me. Mother Africa has embraced me. I'm very much at home, and like I'm someone who always, like, I have a plan, like, and then I'm like, I can't wait to see where this will be in the next 2-3 years. Like, I'm so excited. And yeah, Jackie saying, thank you for the update. One love to all. Thank you so much for being here, Jackie. Greg Isaac, I don't really understand your comment. Africa, every time I was leaving Rwanda, I felt like it wasn't enough time. Yeah, that's the problem. When I was visiting, like, I'd visit for like 3 weeks, a month, I think a month at a time. And I'd be like, oh my God, I felt like 1 month wasn't enough. My heart didn't want to go. I just wanted to stay. Okay, came up on your channel yesterday. So glad I was able to catch this live. Have a great rest. Enjoy the family tomorrow. Oh, thank you so much, Natasha. I appreciate you. Thank you. And yeah, I hope you're subscribed, Natasha. Have you subscribed, and have you smash on the notification bell, because you need to know every time I'm posting. Esther's in the building. Lady Visionary, I would suggest sourcing most of the building materials from Rwanda using bamboo and raffia products will be a good kind of Afrocentric approach for diaspora home projects. Yes, so when I was saying it earlier, basically, like, my products will be sourced from Rwanda, like affordable, durable, and sustainable. Like, I think that's three main things, and modern. Yeah, but modern. Yeah. Okay, so yes, I will want to show the project once the final architectural design. I have the is it a 3D idea which I found online. So it just met the specifics in terms of like how it was. I don't want to give too much away, but then putting in my own touches to it to make it unique and as you said, Afrocentric. Okay. Golden Hearts in the building. I apologize, I'm late on this live. Can you please brief me on what uh news Rwanda heard? Yes, I did both yesterday. Africa saying, how long was your flight? So my flight was approximately 30 hours flying time. I took 4 planes and passed through how many countries? Four countries. Yeah. So Golden Heart. Yeah, the new restrictions in Rwanda related to COVID. So the cases of COVID have gone up. Now, oh my God, guys, it's so dark. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm going to round up, guys. The cases have, I'm really sorry, guys. I'd have to go and find the light. But the cases, I am rounding up now. The cases of COVID has gone up. So basically, there are new restrictions. We can't move from place to place so easily right now. So we're restricted via districts. The curfew is 7 p.m. And yeah, the news is that I'm back in Rwanda like I never left. And I'm just willing to work hard and just keep going, really. And then, if you didn't hear, guys, seriously, it's so dark. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can go around here and then, because hopefully you guys can. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are able to see that, but this is Rwanda in the evenings. Like you can just come and just chill here. So nice, so nice. But you guys would be able to see me, so yeah. So and one thing that I did announce on the channel is that I am starting the Diaspora Home project. So for those of like basically it is a project where I'm building a home for you guys who are thinking to relocate and just visit. So it's a home where you guys can come and it's free of charge for 1 month, up to 1 month, and you'd only pay utilities. Okay. I already have the land documents. I already have everything. I just need to finalize the design and then uh by August, September, I want to start building. And my aim is to get this project done within a year. So the aim is to get it ready by August of 2022. Okay. And, I do want to get started as soon as possible, but also with this project, I'm definitely going to need support and I will be taking you guys along the journey. I will not be using amateur builders because I do not want to lose money on this project. I do have some really, really good people who have experience. They have a good CV behind them, and so I'm confident. I'm confident about using them, and I'm just really, really excited. So you guys can expect, that on my channel. I will be building, and whilst that process is going along, I will be documenting it here on YouTube for you guys to see. If any of you guys want to support that on a monthly basis, I do have the Patreon. And if you go to specifically the Diaspora Home Project on Patreon, then you can support on a monthly basis, or if you wanted to give a one-off donation. If you wanted to invest specifically in one of the units, I'm planning on building a few units. Perhaps 3 or maybe 4. As I said, I didn't want it to be squashed. It's a big space, but I didn't want it to be a squashed space. Um, it's in a beautiful area where you can see the volcanoes, and it's just beautiful. There's access to water, electricity, and road access as well. So yeah, I know Golden Heart, um, you were asking like what was the news. So that was one of the big news I wanted to share with you guys, because I had a lot of you guys vote on the community tab about what you wanted. So I've just responded to what you guys wanted. I had the idea, but I said, okay, let me put it out there and see what you guys say. And a lot of you guys voted for being able to come, stay somewhere completely rent free, only paying for utilities for 1 month. So that's an opportunity for so many people out there who are thinking, well, I just want to visit, I just want to come, I just don't want to think about housing too much. Like, it's one thing that's going to be off your list. Like, you have somewhere you can call home, where you can stay, and you have access to all the facilities to make you feel comfortable. And yeah, it will be an Afrocentric home. Um, the materials will be mainly sourced from Rwanda, and I will be getting professionals to work on the project. So that's it, guys. Just want to say thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Golden High said, wonderful news. I'm already next door in Tanzania. Yes, come to Rwanda, visit Rwanda. Like, I'd love to see you. Love, love, love to see you. So, guys, it's getting late now, or it's, well, getting to 7:30. It's getting dark. So I will be loving you guys and leaving you guys. Um, it's a beautiful evening. Like, it's so nice. It's just gorgeous out here. I will be loving and leaving you guys. Thank you so much for every single one of you guys who joined the live. I appreciate you guys, all your ideas, your contributions. Yeah, make sure, if you haven't already done so, make sure you like the live stream. Thank you so much for all the super chats we got today in today's live, and those of you guys, who will support on and offline. Thank you so much. Again, please don't forget to um, consider booking the consultation with me, the relocation or business consultation with me. The email I've put up is projecthealth8@gmail.com. And again, those of you guys who are thinking about the meetup tour for 3 days in the northern region of Rwanda, you can go ahead and book that with me. It's better to do that earlier rather than later, because obviously there'll be different people trying to book different things, and it's better to just have that booked in advance. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and have a good evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are, guys. Lots and lots of love. Mwah.